That's the thing. Like the bunch thing works sometimes, but it's really just who you have on the field. So don't worry about like schemes. That one I can kind of see because they also have problems with like they're also thinking about taking off at kickoffs entirely because when you have a wedge for like kickoff returns, then you have what they've started doing is they've started sending like one or two guys down that their entire job is just to break the wedge. So they will just throw their entire body at, like guys that are 250 and they just take them out, and they get injuries like that. So.
All right.
So
yeah, I guess I can see that one.
Yeah. They're also looking to expand the defenseless receiver rule, which is about when a receiver jumps up for a ball, that defenders aren't allowed to just take him out. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's football. You're supposed to get hit. Now, I understand, like, there'd be some times where, like, they miss and then somebody takes them out with the legs and they spin up and they're going to land on their head. I don't know. I guess it's okay, but I don't know how much protection you really need. It's like, just don't hit them. How hard is that? I mean, you have to be, you can jump and play for the ball and fight him in the air, but if you're not there to play the ball and you're just there to tackle him and he's still up in the air, I don't know.
Yeah, there should be a penalty, definitely. Other NFL news, the NFL gave out the games for the
opening weekend
and the Thanksgiving games. The Lions are, of course, at home on Thanksgiving. They're taking on the Green Bay Packers.
So they're going to get smoked again. Because I really do think Green Bay's going to be pretty good this year.
Yeah, go Packers.
So
Packers at Lions on Thanksgiving. There's, of course, also the Dallas game. I believe they're taking on the Raiders.
And then they have their third game. I didn't really check
the third game is in Denver, but not quite sure who that is against.
Okay.
So I can check that real quick here.
Well, I do know that the first game of this regular season will be the Steelers hosting the Titans. So that'll be a I don't know. I'm not very sure about how the Titans are going to be this coming year without Albert Hainworth, but the Steelers should still be that solid, hard-nosed defensive team with Ben Roethlisberger making plays on the offensive side. As for the Titans, their running game will probably still be good. Well, I'm not so sure about their defense. You find that out yet? Still going?
No, it doesn't say it on NFL.com, but I definitely heard it on ESPN.
Yeah, I know. I didn't pay attention. But other things from the NFL owners meeting, these are some things that they won't be touching, at least this year. Expanding the regular season, that will not happen until next year at the earliest. Overtime, there won't be any changes to that either, despite the fact that 43% of the time the winning team of the coin toss gets a win on the first drive. There won't be any regulations on hair length. It's been dropped as a topic.
Good.
No kidding. Expanding the playoffs won't be picked up probably until after they figure out what they're going to do with the regular season. Tampering with free agents, that will be discussed. They might create a 1-week negotiating period, but it doesn't look like any changes are underway for this year. And T.O., he was a no-show for the Bills' first non-mandatory off-season conditioning.
So if it's voluntary, who cares? If he doesn't show up, if it's not.
Yeah, I know. The media just loves to comment on T.O.
Doesn't make
I just passing along.
I don't think it's a story.
And the Broncos may be listening for offers for Jay Cutler at the meeting this week. Josh McDaniels, though, has said already today, well, earlier this morning, that he is their quarterback. He is their franchise quarterback, basically. Cutler, he's halfway through a 6-year, $48 million contract. He's only 17-20 as a Broncos starter, but that's because his defense sucks. When Denver holds opponents underneath 21 points, he's 13-1. So he scores a lot of points. Just that his defense gives up more points.
Yeah. That other Thanksgiving Day game is the New York Giants at Denver. That's the night game on Thanksgiving. And, of course, before that, Green Bay at Detroit and Oakland at Dallas.
I'm not sure if any of those games are going to be good.
The Week 1 regular time games, the first game of the season, like you said, Tennessee at Pittsburgh. The Sunday night game is Chicago at Green Bay. And the 2 Monday night games, Buffalo at New England, San Diego at Oakland. So pretty good games.
I don't know how Oakland keeps getting all these national games. I really don't.
Yeah, really? Good point.
I don't understand that.
I don't know. Must be a large market there in the Bay Area.
I would rather see the 49ers.
Me too.
I really think that if there's going to be a team this year that's going to rise out of that's going to take the Cardinals out of the NFC West title, it'll be the 49ers.
Me too.
They have a very solid defense. I think they're going to change their offense, give enough changes to their offense to be effective this year. So, 49ers looking for 9 wins. What they're going for.
9, okay. Zach's calling 9 wins for the 49ers this year.
Yep.
You heard it here first.
Yep. That's all the Cardinals had last year.
That is true, yeah.
But a little bit of NBA news from last night that's notable. Dwayne Wade broke his own season scoring record for the Heat. He scored 27 points. He now has 2,064 points this season, 24 more than the previous record, which he set in 05-06. That was the year that he won a championship with Shaq on the team. Heat beat the Grizzlies 94-82. So Dwayne Wade keeps looking pretty good. Really good.
Yeah.
So here's the question. If you're a team that has a lot of cash stored up for the 2010 offseason for basketball, which 2 of the top 3 free agents that everyone's been talking about, LeBron, Bosh, and Wade, which 2 of the 3 would you go after?
Wow. Well, you can't go wrong on any 3 of them.
No. I'm just asking, what 2 of the 3 would you want to go after? Now, it does depend on teams. So let's say if we're the Pistons, and you no longer have AI, you no longer have Rashid. I don't know who else they might have. I don't know if you have Big Dice still or not. You have Stuckey, and you have Rip Hamilton, you have Tayshaun.
Okay.
And you have Jason Maxfield coming off the bench, or he was starting the previous year. And you probably got a couple other guys that are coming off the bench, but that's about it.
I would say go LeBron first, Chris Bosh is the second option.
Okay, now where would you play him?
I'd play Bosh in Rashid's spot.
So Bosh would be a 5, which is center. You want to play him at center?
Yes.
Okay. So who's your power forward? Or do you not even play power forward? Do you play 2 small forwards with LeBron and Tayshaun?
Huh.
And LeBron's really like a 3/1 because he gets the ball so much. Which is, see, here's my thing with LeBron is that he needs the ball so much to do his drives, that I don't know how well he would work in a half-court system where someone else is running the floor. Because that's what Stuckey's good at, is passing the ball. I mean, he's also a decent shooter. I don't know. I'm kind of tempted to go Wade and Bosh